The biggest winner of the night is the National Football League. This is a sport and a business that used to sell you something that was akin to violence. Now they're selling you something that is akin to video games and all the different things that people enjoy in this modern era, in the culture in which we currently live. This was a great night for the sport.
Well, I got to tell you something right now. You got to look at it, and we have to really ask ourselves, when was there a time where we saw so many quarterbacks who could fling the football the way these guys are flinging the football? I understand the Elways and the Marinos and the Montanas, and, you know, I get all of that. But we're looking at the NFL right now, and we're seeing, you know, look, Jalen, we're in a situation right now where there's a guy by the name of Kirk Cousins that we just watched lose to the Minnesota Vikings. He's completing nearly about 70% of his passes. We're looking at a Carson Wentz. He's completing about 70% of his passes. I'm saying to you, and I'm not comparing these guys to the greats that ever existed. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're better than those guys because the game was significantly tougher than them, and the level of duress that you had to go through back then, that's non-existent now. I get that. But I'm just talking about in terms of flinging the football with a degree of accuracy. From a percentage standpoint, you look around the league, you got guys that can't even win playoff games that are completing 65% or better of their passes. I don't think we've seen that before in NFL history, and I think that's contributing to the entertainment factor.
I got to hit the brakes for a second. The reason why you have not seen this level of accuracy from quarterbacks, it wasn't because they weren't able to, it's because the rules are a lot different that allows these receivers to run free. You see bunch formations. In the old school, a guy like Tyreek Hill was considered somebody that couldn't be what's considered a number one wide receiver. Now he's out there running 50, 60 yards up the field, and nobody can keep up with this guy. So the rules changes and not allowing the defense to be as physical also aids the fact that quarterbacks are a lot more accurate in today's game.
Real quick,
Jalen Rose, let me put on my journalistic hat. You gave me the reason why I'm right. You didn't tell me I was wrong.
No, I didn't.
Think about your answer,
I told you
and
the
you'll
rules
understand
are
what I'm talking about.
That's why
Don't yell at
players are more
me.
accurate.
You watch your tone. Don't yell at me.
Did you
Don't yell
actually
at
say
me.
Elway's
Don't
name
yell at
this
me.
morning?
Looking like a pastor.
Did you actually
Don't
say
yell at
Kirk
me.
Cousins
Got the
and
white
Dan
collar looking
Marino
at
in the
looking like a
same
pastor.
sentence?
Don't you yell at me. You
Get
watch your
the shirt
tone.
out of your mouth
You
for a
watch your
second and
tone.
listen.
You watch your
Okay.
tone.
You actually mentioned John Elway and Kirk Cousins in the same sentence.
But I prefaced it by saying that they didn't compare.
They don't go together. It's because of today's rules,
I prefaced it by saying they didn't compare.
That's why.
I prefaced that.
Guys can't be as physical with receivers off the line of scrimmage.
Pastor Rose.
That is why. You can't hit guys
Rose.
going across the middle. You can't hit safety and be as physical consistently.
Jamal, I'm fired up. I'm so fired up right now.
Then you two guys, is the guys in my ear saying, try to wrap them if you can. If there's any chance you can wrap this up, please do.